my back blown out in peace. You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
Okay, let me tell y'all. This story is straight out of a movie. Like seriously, if you thought the drama between—
Let me break this down for you. This whole situation feels like it came straight from a dramatic movie. If you thought the drama between Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert was over, think again. What happened at their daughter's birthday party recently has everyone talking, and not in a good way. There was yelling, an uninvited guest, a lot of emotions, and people leaving what was supposed to be a sweet celebration. Everything started off beautifully. The party was decorated with pink and gold balloons, perfectly arranged tables, and cupcakes that looked almost too pretty to eat. Teyana was running the show, greeting guests and making sure everything was perfect for her little girl. She looked radiant, not just because of makeup, but from trying to hold everything together and make the day magical for her daughter. The vibe was warm, calm, and joyful. You could tell she had poured her heart into every little detail, but then something unexpected happened. Iman Shumpert, her ex-husband, walked in. From what people close to the situation are saying, he wasn't invited. In fact, Teyana reportedly asked him not to come, but there he was, showing up with a big gift bag and a casual smile, as if everything was fine. At first, guests were confused. Some thought maybe he was meant to be there, but others immediately felt the mood shift. When Teyana saw him, her expression completely changed. It was like the joy drained from her face in a split second. Still, she didn't cause a scene right away. She walked over, calmly pulled Iman aside, and tried to talk, but it didn't stay calm for long. Guests nearby overheard parts of their conversation. Teyana told Iman that he shouldn't have come, especially after everything that's happened. Between them, she was visibly shaking, but trying to stay in control. Iman, on the other hand, was firm. He said he had every right to be there, that he wasn't going to miss his daughter's birthday, and that Teyana had been keeping him away. Things got louder. Some parents quietly moved their kids away, unsure what would happen next. Then, it exploded. Teyana suddenly pointed at Iman and shouted, "Get out of my life." She didn't whisper it. She said it loud enough for everyone to hear: friends, family, and even people filming with their phones. Iman looked stunned. He didn't say anything back. He simply dropped the gift bag by a table and walked out. But by then, the mood had already been ruined. Teyana tried to keep things going, but it was clear she was shaken. Guests began to leave early, not because they didn't care, but because the energy had shifted. What should have been a happy day now felt heavy with emotion. Later that night, the internet exploded. Videos taken by guests at the party started circulating. Social media was full of opinions. Some said Iman had every right to be there. Others said he crossed a line. Twitter and Instagram were flooded with comments and theories. Then both Teyana and Iman posted online. Teyana shared a story that read, "Protect your peace even when it hurts." She didn't name names, but everyone knew who she meant. Iman posted an old picture of himself holding their daughter at a previous birthday, writing, "Always worth the chaos." That post alone sparked even more debate. Some praised him for being a caring father, while others criticized him for creating unnecessary drama. The entire incident has opened up a larger conversation about co-parenting and setting boundaries after a breakup. Teyana and Iman weren't just a regular couple. They were seen as a symbol of Black love. Fans had followed their journey and admired their bond. So when they broke up, it wasn't just a typical split, it felt personal to many. And now, every public interaction between them becomes a moment. People analyze and dissect. According to people close to Teyana, she's had enough. They say she's tired of Iman showing up randomly, acting like the perfect father in public but being unreliable behind the scenes. One source said she had told him clearly that this party was meant to be peaceful and private. She gave him the chance to be involved respectfully, but crashing the party wasn't the way. On the flip side, sources close to Iman say he feels pushed out. They say he's hurt and frustrated, feeling like Teyana is controlling the narrative and making him look like the bad guy. From his view, he just wanted to be there for his daughter, to show her he still cares despite everything. But showing up without an invitation? That might have done more damage than good, at least in Teyana's eyes. Then there's Aaron Pierre, Teyana's current partner. People noticed he wasn't at the party, and that sparked more rumors. Some believe he stayed away on purpose to avoid adding tension. Others think his absence means something might be off in his relationship with Teyana. Even more intriguing is the fact that Aaron hasn't said a word about any of it. Normally, he posts subtle messages, maybe a lyric or quote. This time, silence. His silence is now part of the conversation. Whether he stayed quiet out of respect or uncertainty, people are paying attention. In a moment where everyone else is posting or reacting, Aaron's lack of response is speaking volumes. Since the party, things between Teyana and Iman have gone completely cold. No direct contact. Everything is being handled through lawyers or neutral third parties. Some insiders say it's getting to the point where they might go back to court. They could be renegotiating custody terms or setting stricter boundaries for events involving their daughter. If that happens, things could get even more complicated. Legally and emotionally, online, people are split. Some say Teyana overreacted and should have let Iman see his daughter. Others support her, saying she has every right to protect her peace, especially if she's felt unsafe or disrespected before. But one thing most people agree on: their daughter didn't deserve this. Her birthday should have been a happy, carefree day, not one full of tension and conflict. It's heartbreaking to think a little girl is stuck in the middle of something so heavy. The root of all this drama are to people with a lot of unresolved feelings. Maybe it's lingering love, hurt, or just emotional exhaustion. And in the middle is a child who just wants both her parents to be there and be okay with each other. She's too young to understand all the pain, pride, and miscommunication involved. And in cases like this, no one truly wins. It's just more pain being reopened every time things spill into the public eye. What should have been a sweet celebration turned into another public fallout. But this isn't the end of the story. It actually feels like a new chapter is just beginning. Will Iman speak up publicly or apologize? Will Teyana finally share her side in an interview or continue protecting her peace in silence? And what about Aaron? Will he eventually break his silence? Right now, there are more questions than answers, but everyone is watching. This birthday party became a turning point. It showed how deep the cracks really are between these three. And in today's world, no moment is truly private. One photo, one post, one cryptic quote can set off an entire wave of speculation. One friend or family member speaking out can flip the public opinion. This isn't just gossip, it's a real-life story playing out in front of millions. A story about love, heartbreak, co-parenting, and how hard it can be to move forward when so much pain still lingers. So stay tuned. Because like it or not, this drama is far from over. And if the past is any sign of what's to come, the next chapter will be just as emotional, unpredictable, and public as everything that came before it.